Hello and welcome back. My name is Tia of Archangelic Healing Arts, and tonight we are going to flow with intuitive readings, psychic readings. We'll do some mediumship and some energy healing. And then, like last week, we'll flow into our Heart Council meeting where we hold space for one another in love and in compassion, where we see one another and reflect with one another and truly hold the space for the highest healing and blessings. I'll be checking my messages, and I'm just going to make sure that I am live before I go on. Excuse me. Let's see, are we live? Are we live? I certainly hope so. I'll check the chat. I think someone might be here in the chat. Oh, good. We're here. We're live. Awesome. You think you're a Blu-ray star seed. Okay. Excellent. Hi, Alicia and Jennifer. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad that I'm live. I've been having some technical issues, and it seems to disconnect on occasion. So I'm glad that I'm here, and hopefully we won't have any issues. But I've called in a lot of strong energy, as I normally do before any sacred work. So I have once again gridded the space with archangels and with intention and with a lot of light and energy. So I pray that our connection stays formed and strong. And I hope that everyone is hearing me well and clearly. And again, we'll start off with some readings, some intuitive readings, maybe some mediumship if it's called for, perhaps some energy healing. But I'm thinking that, thank you. I am thinking that we might sort of flow with, because I know 2 hours is a long time for people to sit tight. So I'm thinking about maybe combining things a little bit where we flow in and out of readings and questions and holding space. So, okay. So I don't know how that feels, but I do know that since 2 hours last time might have been a little bit long for everybody, I'm happy to shift how we do things. But I wanted to start with a little sacred practice. And while you guys kind of convene and come together, I would love for you to share your messages and your questions in the feed while I take a moment to connect us in a meditative journey, just a short one, just to bring all of our hearts together and to connect in love, to connect in light, and to really bring our intentions and our attention together to flow as one heart. So this is going to set the stage for doing readings, energy work, and also for holding space for one another. So if anybody who's here now and also who comes later to watch live, I would love for you to just take a moment and take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale nice and long through the mouth and just let it all out. Anything that you've been holding on to, let it go, release it. Take another nice deep breath in through the nose. Feel the energy shift, exhale, and let it all out. And feel the energy in your heart expanding. Take another deep breath in through the nose, nice and deep. Exhale, let it all go and surrender out through the mouth. Let it go. It's time to come together in peace, in coherence, in love and compassion, in oneness, in unity consciousness, and open-hearted practice. And as we come together in this sacred space and hold space for one another, I would love for you to open your hearts and imagine that you are in a circle of people. Forgive me. And just imagine that you are in a beautiful, sacred circle. A circle surrounded by friends and strangers, loved ones, beloveds, beautiful, angelic, lovely beings of light. And you recognize yourself in each of these beings, because in this group is you, it is me, and it is all of us. So imagine beautiful beings of energetic light gathered in the sacred circle. They could be angels, they are people, they are loved ones, they are one another, you and me. And imagine your heart opening and see and sense everybody in the circle connecting through their hearts as each of their hearts open. Because one heart triggers the hearts beside them to open and expand. It is a ripple effect of energy, of light, consciousness, of love, and this beautiful opening as you see this energy flowing around the circle from heart to heart. The energy within you and the light within you and the love within you expands and radiates. For you know you are in a sacred circle of love, of harmony, and of great blessings. And just allow yourself to feel the light of love, to feel yourself being a blessing to others while also being blessed with this sacred light energy. Your hearts are open and full, expanding and connecting with each other in sacred harmony, love, and oneness. A beautiful practice that you can do at any time. And I thank you for your presence and for your openness and for being here as we now journey into tonight's session with love and gratitude. Amen, and so it is. Amen, and so it is. Amen, and so it is. Beautiful. So I'll be looking down to read the chat as usual. So let me just make sure that I am seeing everybody here. Beautiful Alicia and Jennifer. What a lovely day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beautiful. I'm glad that you have. Hi, Maria. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, beautiful. So welcome, Stephanie. Thank you so much. We did a little heart expanding, connecting practice together. You can check that out later also. And anyone who comes and watches this later in replay, know that that energy still exists for you. So please partake, participate, enjoy it, and feel the energy of love. Okay, so we're going to get into questions. And Jennifer, thank you, angels of technology. Indeed, we're going to thank them and hope that everything stays connected. And we're going to start with the first question. And please feel free to open your hearts to what a lovely day. And the question, I would love to know if I'm a member of the Council of the Blue Rose or associated with the Blue Ray. I love these questions because when you question something, as Alicia pointed out last week, it's really your own intuitive guidance that's showing you that you are connected in the ways that you think you are. What a lovely day. And the Blue Rose, the Council of the Blue Rose and the Blue Ray. So I feel as though you've called this into your awareness and have chosen to participate with these beings of this particular ray to attune you to the frequencies of your highest potential and light. And when you speak to yourself with love and with inquisitiveness, know that you are being answered in response, and the energy is being mirrored back to you. So when you sense and feel something that you would like to participate in, understand that the doors are opening for you and making that connection, for it is your intention alone that is seeking out this counsel and this communion and this harmony and understanding. So as you bathe yourself in this new frequency, this higher frequency, the purpose of this is to raise your own frequency into the understanding of the blessings that are in store for the planet, for consciousness as it is known today. For when you tap into these higher frequencies and understand the codes that are being sent to you and into your awareness, understand that you are tapping into the one consciousness, the one energy, and the one awareness. And even though different rays and colors come forward for you, you are part of the bigger collective of healing for the planet. So what you ask for, it is given. That is something for everyone to understand very clearly. What is asked for, it is given. So when you say, I wonder, and you speak the words, I wonder, and if I, and can I, and I would like to, know that the door has opened for you to participate in these frequencies. So there's also a ray that is connected to the planetary consciousness of Sirius for you to be aware of as well. And this blue light of the planetary consciousness of Sirius helps you to connect to your throat chakra and to the divine beings on earth, the beings in the ocean, the deep blue ocean, like the whales and the dolphins. You are connected to the ocean in these sacred ways. So when you connect to these rays, understand that your consciousness is connecting to the planet of beautiful healing, and that it spreads collectively through your intention alone. But be mindful of the words that you speak. It is imperative that you speak with care and caution, for what you wish for, you shall create. Connect to these beings of Sirius, these light beings, and allow them to open the portal for you deeper, to go deeper in your connection, in your understanding, and your power within your throat center, because there is great power here for you. But remember that you are connected to the sea. You are connected to the beings of the deep sea, of higher planes of consciousness. So as you unravel these mysteries for yourself, share them, open your mouth, share the lessons and the learning and the teachings that you receive, because it will bless many others as well on your path. So you are being called into this new awareness to raise your frequency and to speak your truth. And you will receive more understanding as you attune yourself also to these beings of light. These Syrian beings of light will help to attune you to a deeper reflection and understanding of your purpose on this planet. So in meditation, go deep and connect and request communion with these beings to understand more about your purpose. And remember that as you ask for it and seek, it shall be so, it shall be yours. I hope that was helpful. I'm just going to have a little water. Thank you. Okay. Okay. That was good energy. That was strong. Thank you. Beautiful. Welcome, Claire. Thank you for being here. You felt Yeshua and Kuan Yin this morning. Beautiful. Good. There's a lot of energy to connect to. There's not just one stream of consciousness for you to be at one with, right? It flows, it's far greater than any of us can truly imagine. There are beings, there's intelligence, there is higher order, there are so many beautiful light beings who are here to serve and to assist us. So just keep your mind open to what it is that you're seeing and receiving, and let it flow through you, because it's all true, it is all correct. So trust your intuition, trust what you're getting, and trust your connection. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. So that was a strong energy that was coming through. So if that resonated for anyone else, please know that message was for you as well. And I feel like in terms of this collective energy from Sirius, and this beautiful blue light that I'm picking up right now, that's going to help a lot of people to tune their instrument and to tap into healing their emotional state, their emotional beingness, with the help of these beings of light who are great healers as well. So allow that to connect with your energy if that serves you right now and if that resonates. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, I keep getting I have a little sinus issue, and it's a little postnasal drip going on. I apologize for having to clear my throat. And I'm just going to disconnect. On to Jennifer. Hi, if John, I'd love anything that my spirit team would like me to know, especially regarding what I have to heal and what I need to let go of. Okay, Jennifer. We're calling forward your higher self. Do I know service the last right? So I feel like it's going to be really good for you to spend a lot of time grounding and to do more of those lower chakra energy attunements and work that will help to ground you into the reality that you would prefer to be grounded into. But remember that you are supported. So there's a huge journey of faith for you, Jennifer. And the more grounded you are, the easier it will be for you to tap into your faith. Because if you don't believe it, how can it be so? And that's the lesson. And that's a great lesson for a lot of people in the collective in general. How can it be so if you don't have the faith to see it and feel it and sense it and know it? If you don't believe that you're worthy enough for it, how can it manifest and materialize in your life? So for you, grounding is going to be really, really, really valuable. And that means really getting out in nature. Really trying to, even though the seasons are changing, try to get out into nature as much as you can and spend time touching nature, spend time connecting with nature or with animals. If you have animals or friends who have animals, connect deeply and ground with those animals. And when you open your heart to the earth, to the beings on earth, it's going to help to ground you even deeper and further. So really focus and pay attention to those lower chakras and make sure that you are supporting yourself and nourishing yourself by connecting to nature and animals, trees. Hold a tree, hug a tree, touch the leaves, touch the soil, get your feet into the ground if at all possible. Really feel yourself connecting and being one and being strong like a tree, right? Feel your roots growing deep into the earth. That's going to help to stabilize you and help to give you the feeling of comfort, of safety, of wholeness, and of abundance. So that's part of a healing practice that you can do that's going to really help you, because when you're grounding, you're meditating, and meditation is the key to everything, right? Meditation is the key to so many things. It's the key to so much healing. It is the key to unlimited potential. So if you're not meditating regularly, please get into the habit of deep meditation. That is also going to allow for the healing to take place. It doesn't need to be difficult. It doesn't need to be hard work, right? When you tap into the quantum, when you tap into the limitlessness of our true reality, the true reality of the universe, then things become easy. So instead of focusing on all of the density that you need to work on, focus on the light and releasing the density to the light, right? Yin yang and how to balance things out is truly the way forward, because when you spend time in meditation, you offer your suffering. You're offering your suffering to the greater consciousness, to the universe, to the divine. You're offering it. And in return, you are receiving an ease, a flow of energy, and a transitional state of being, of understanding, and of awareness, where it's easier for you to let things go. So, whoever needs to heal something, spend more time in meditation. It is truly the healing elixir that is the gift of the universe for everyone. Because when you tap into that unlimited field of healing, of magic, of potential, things will shift in your life. It's almost the way it has to be. Okay. So try to tap into more meditation and receive more of the light so you can have an exchange. When there is an imbalance, there is no exchange. We need the balance. We need the exchange of energy. Where there is too much density, right? We have the opportunity to lighten it. We have the opportunity to shift it, to let some of that density go into the light and vice versa. Okay, because we're carrying the frequency of the all in our bodies. We are energetically coded to carry the frequency of the all. So we get to choose how to express that in our lives. So I hope that helps a number of people, because it's incredible what just a small amount of time every day in meditation can do, because you're surrendering the ego, you're surrendering your mind, you're surrendering your fears, your worries, and your concerns. Anything that needs to be healed gets healed, and it is easier than you might think. Once you have the intention to do so, the magic will happen. Beautiful question, Jennifer. So thank you again, whoever is sharing and sharing their hearts and their questions and their intentions. The responses and the energy is for everyone. So receive that if that feels right for you. Thank you. Okay, so let me just see the comments here. Okay, so yeah. Let me just scroll down and see if Jennifer had a comment. Lemuria, Alicia. I think that was for What a Lovely Day. Yeah. There's just so much power in the universe. There's just so much goodness. There's so much deliciousness. It's unbelievable, really. When you surrender to it and you start to let it in, it's like, oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see. I think you're still healing from being in Salem and burned at the stake in the 1700s. Yeah. Well, you can heal that too, right? You can choose to heal that too. You can choose to do the timeline healing. You can choose to go back and rewrite the script, rewrite the story. You can choose to go back and say something different happened, or it happened in a way that I can be resolved with it. You can shift it into a different timeline. You can shift it into a parallel timeline, one that doesn't feel as dense or heavy. You can move things and realign things for yourself, and it's going to make it easier for you. I'm just reading messages. I once got a massage to do breath cycles with a tree that I feel close to. Oxygen. Yeah, good. Beautiful. Yeah, grounding. Okay, good. Yeah, God can take it for you. So, excellent. Thank you so much. And I hope that resonated for a lot of people. Let me just go back and check messages real quick. I apologize again for looking down. Okay, let me go to Miss Maria. I'm wondering, will me and Philip reconcile? We broke. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Okay. Let me tap in, Maria Amethyst Celentine. Let me tap into your beautiful energy and call your energy forward with Philip, calling your divine emissaries at the highest frequency of love and light, both of your energy bodies and higher selves to please come forward and share whatever information you might have for the greatest and highest good, Archangel Chamuel, Archaea Charity. Please come forward for Maria and Philip, and let's see if we can connect and tap in and see what the future holds for these two. So I still feel like there's a strong connection between the two of you. It hasn't ended, even though you might physically be separated. Very strong connection, because you're still facing each other. You're still looking at one another. It's like there's some kind of uncertainty here. There's some sort of, there needs to be more clarity around some kind of an issue. It feels like there are things that could be restored. Now it's dependent on everyone's intentions and actions and choices, but it feels like when clarity is brought around some kind of an issue, some communication that can happen, it feels like there's going to be a little bit of a shift. So I see you. I see. I see him changing his position. So you're looking at him and he's looking at you, but he's also looking away. So there could be an external force around him pulling his attention. So I don't necessarily feel like that's permanent, though. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication needed to restore some harmony and balance here. So I'm just going to walk down the path into the future, just a few months, and see what I can see and see if there's any shifts here down the road within even this year. Are there any shifts within this year for Maria and Philip? Going into next year. I kind of see there being a potential for a reconciliation, but not just yet. I'm kind of getting a mid next year or 6 month to 9 month period where there could be more conversation. There's something that he's got to do. There's something that he has to take care of. There's something that's on his heart or on his wish to go do. But it feels like he will be back. Now, remember that timelines change, things can shift, and it's going to depend on a lot of different things, and it's going to depend on everybody's intention, energy, and actions. So be mindful of the conversations that you have in the future, and do so with love to the best of your ability, and see and be open to the potential for a reunion and reconciliation down the road. It doesn't mean that that's guaranteed. It means that there is energy, there is a potential timeline for a reconnection. And I mean, it could be sooner than that also. It doesn't necessarily even have to be next year. And I feel like there's going to be a connection around the holidays, some kind of a communication. And that won't necessarily be the beginning of something or the reheating of something, but I feel like there's going to be a reconnection. So when you do connect, even if there's anger and there's frustration there, try to speak with compassion and with openness to the best of your ability, and see what the energy kind of feeds back to you. Just be an open vessel for love, and say that whatever comes to you will be for your greatest and highest good, and it shall be so. And if it happens to be in the form of him, then it shall be so. But there is also something else. I feel like there's another possibility. There's another option for you also next year, and they could coincide. There could be an opportunity for you with someone, and it feels like someone near the workplace or in that circle of people, or by extension of. So it feels like there's going to be another communication, right, with someone else, and that could develop into something as well. So it feels like next year is going to be interesting and kind of busy in terms of love and opportunity. So just be aware that there's more than one path for you in terms of love. But I feel like Philip is going to need to do some things and also to work on himself and do some of the healing work that is necessary to meet you at your level, and that's going to take time. So, again, compassion is a beautiful gift that you can offer while he goes on his healing journey, even if he goes off the path. Just to hold the space in light and compassion for him, that would be very helpful. So I hope that helps a little bit. Things are shifting and moving and flowing. So there's a lot of possibilities for you. Just know that the right thing will come into alignment for you at the right time. And it feels like it's going to be sometime mid next year. That's what I'm getting right now. Again, that could change, but I do hope that gives you a little hope, a little comfort. And thank you for your question so much. Sending you so much love. And I'm sorry that you're going through something difficult. So, I feel like we're going to go back over these questions and hold space for one another for all of these things that are coming to light tonight, okay? Let me just go and check messages. Let's see if Maria is still here. I'm not sure if Maria is still here. Maybe not. Okay. You are so welcome, darling. Okay, let me scroll back up. Meditation won't brainwash you. That is true. No, it won't. Certainly not. It will free your mind and your soul. So let's see. I think Stephanie was next. Okay. So how does everybody feel about also holding space for one another while we do the reading? So we can have questions, right, from the community. You can ask your questions, but then depending on what the question is, we can also hold space for the highest, or we can do it separately. We'll just sort of feel how this flows. So meanwhile, we're going to move on to Stephanie, and I'm just going to disconnect. Hello, Anita. Welcome. Gonna just disconnect from Maria, and hopefully she'll come back and get her message. Sending her energy back. Thank you. I'm glad my energy back. And Stephanie, Miss Beautiful Stephanie, would love a message healing for my highest. Okay. So I would like for everybody to also hold space for Stephanie right now for her healing, for her greatest and highest good. I want everyone to open their hearts to Stephanie, right? Because this is a community. This is a group. We're working together to shift into higher planes of healing and love and support for one another, because we can do this as a collective, right? So, Stephanie, I would love for everybody to open their hearts and pour their love into Stephanie and hold space and intention for her highest healing on all levels, across all time, space, realities, and dimensions. And I'm going to ask for Raphael to come forward and to share a healing for you, Stephanie, with Divine Mother. Divine Mother energy comes forward for you as well, Stephanie, to bring lightness into your awareness. And as the energy and words flow to you, know that you are being attuned to more light and healing, and it moves into the third eye and crown chakra, and also into your throat, your upper energy centers, and your thinking mind is being filled with a light energy to reduce some of the tension that is created by overthinking and tense or difficult thoughts. And we're asking your divine emissaries of the highest frequency of light to hold you up and to support you and to allow the density to shift just enough for you to feel a little bit lighter so that you can integrate whatever density is there in a way that is more comfortable for you to hold. And imagine the sun rising at the horizon line and feel yourself connecting with the sun as it rises, and see the beautiful orange light raising higher and higher and feeding you with a new frequency, a new feeling of calmness and of wholeness, of understanding and of tranquility. And allow this peaceful energy of tranquility and ease to move into your upper energy centers and fill them with calming, soothing energy. And when you need to feel calming, soothing energy, look to the horizon and watch the sun rise and watch the sun set. That brilliant light will feed your mind with new information. Allow the sun to heal you. Amen. So it is. Amen. So it is. Amen. So it is. Thank you. 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 Welcome, Angie. Oh, hello. Hello. Thank you, lovely Claire. Let's see. I'm at the bottom here. Okay. Let me see. Is Stephanie here? Maybe we missed Stephanie. Okay, that's all right. We'll move on. So again, any energy that feels right for you, allow it to be received. Open yourself to it and receive the healing. Okay. So I'm just going to write a little message. Stephanie and Maria, your messages came earlier. Blessings. Oh, okay, good. Okay, whoops. Okay, good. I apologize for that. Okay, good. I'm glad you're here. So, alrighty then. So we're getting some interesting energy tonight. It's a little bit different than normal. I'm having different experiences in my own meditations and seeing things a little bit differently and a little bit more clearly, I would say, because I'm spending more time on my own healing as well. Because as many of you know, I have my own chronic health problems and my own energy problems. And the deeper I go into this healing journey, the more I can see, the more I can heal, the more I can witness, the more I can express, because my choice, my divine will to hold the space for healing for you is stronger than my condition. But anyhow, so I am seeing a lot of things. Okay, oh, there's a lot of messages here. Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, Jennifer, right. I know what you mean. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of dense energy, but you get to choose what to heal and how to heal it. You get to choose um, to transmute that density and that pain in a way that's understandable for you, in a way that makes sense to you, while understanding and appreciating the experiences, but not letting it cause you great harm, right? We can carry both densities. So, okay, let me see who is next here. Let me go back up to the messages. Again, I apologize for looking down. I just want to make sure I'm seeing everything and see where spirit takes us. Okay, hopefully I'm not missing anyone. Let me come down a little bit further. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Angie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, your swans. Would love your insight into the man I'm destined to marry. Please and thank you. Okay. Alrighty, we're calling the love angels again. Come forward. Divine emissaries of the highest frequency of love and light. And let's support Angie as we call forward her higher self, her team in spirit. Angels, archangels, guardian angel, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, please show us Angie and her future love partner or husband. Who might Angie marry? Let's see if we can get any insight on that for her. And when I tone, just know that that helps me tune in. I use sound to tune in for channeling as well. So you might hear me sounding out. And this is for Angie. You have a very sweet energy, Angie. I know you're excited for this to happen for you. So I feel like there is someone either across a body of water or near a body of water. So I can see you holding hands over this body of water. So it could be someone you meet on your travels. But there is someone there. It could be someone who lives in a different region, maybe within this country, but on a large body of water, or it could be across the sea. It could be someone you meet again on a trip while you're traveling somewhere. I'm kind of getting, there could be a connection in Europe, or it could be a European who is here, or where you are, wherever your location is, whatever country you're in. But there could be a European element to this person. Again, there is currently a body of water separating you. But there's something that's going to happen that's going to kind of close this gap to get you to this meeting point. And it feels like it's going to take some time to get there. It's not going to happen right away. But when you have this meeting, it's going to be explosive. The energy is going to be explosive. You're going to know without a question in your mind that this is the right partner for you. So this is going to be a really beautiful connection, a really beautiful, loving, harmonious connection, one that will make you feel very deeply blessed. And for him as well, they will feel, or him or her, they will feel very deeply blessed as well. So I feel like there is, and again, it could be male or female. It doesn't really make a difference. It's the energy that's coming forward that matters. And it feels as though this beautiful, explosive energy is going to really surprise you, because it's going to be so dynamic and rich and actually unlike any relationship that you've ever had before. I feel like it's going to take a couple of years to get there, maybe 2 to 3 years. It's something that will happen. It will evolve naturally and at the right time for you. But it feels like you're both on different journeys right now. It's like almost like you're journeying to meet each other. This is destined, right? This is destined. This is something really beautiful that's coming through. You're journeying right now across bodies of water to meet one another. And when this meeting happens, it will feel just right. It will feel like this was supposed to happen. So just try to be patient while this period of time passes. When you get there, and just work on yourself and build up your confidence, build up your own inner light, your own inner excitement. Because your joy is contagious. So they're asking for you to focus on your joy and the beauty in your life, to really be appreciative of all the beauty in your life. Because you have so much around you, and to stay tuned into that joy, that pleasure, because that will bring this relationship even closer. But while you each do the work that you need to do, know that you are aligning to this partnership perfectly. So it will happen at the right time. So don't worry about that. Just know that it is coming, and there's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful future partnership with this person in store for you. And it will be a huge blessing. But not only to you, it will be a blessing to the people around you and the people in your lives. So yeah, I think that's really beautiful. There's a very, very sweet energy here. And keep your eyes peeled for locations and bodies of water and how that resonates in the future. And good luck. We will be wishing you well. Thank you. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice energy. Do I feel like I've already met this person? Okay. Let's see. I don't, Angie. I don't. I don't feel like this is, I feel like this is someone new, someone who is at a distance right now. And I feel like that there's people in your life who you feel really connected with and connected to. But this energy is a little bit different. They're very strong, very mature, very ready when you meet them for this type of relationship that you will be having. And let me just check around for current relationships. The people in your life right now, Angie. I feel like you're going to have relationships with people up until that point. So there's going to be short-term relationships, maybe even longer-term relationships until you meet this one, since you're asking about who you'll marry. That person will be a little bit later, but in the interim, you'll be having connections with several other people that will be like lessons for you to help you grow to be the person that you want to be for your ultimate partnership. Thank you. Thank you. Nice message. Hi, Leslie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beautiful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that helped. And I hope that felt good to receive that positive message. That felt really nice to tap into that energy. So thank you, Angie. And yes, let's see. Let's continue on and see if I have any other questions that I've missed. I could have missed, so feel free to drop your question in the chat again if I did miss it. I'm just scrolling here. Oh, Anita. Okay, great. Okay, let me have a little more water. Anita, I feel a big shift coming in my life, and I feel it soon. Do you pick up on anything with when? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Anita Smith, we're calling forward your divine emissaries of the highest frequency of love and light. Gather around and support Anita on her journey and her life, and help us see, sense, and know what exciting things are coming in store for her next and when. And timelines are a little bit trickier to pin down sometimes, but let's see what we can tap into for Anita's greatest and highest good, please, across all time and space. Shift for Anita. Yeah, I do feel an energy coming. There is something coming strongly. And it feels that this is connected to your sacral chakra and your ability to create and your expression, some of your creativity and your divine feminine aspects. So there's something that is being created. In this sacral area. So this could be something creative. It could be something like you're birthing a new idea. Giving birth could be literal. It could probably it is more on the spiritual side, metaphysically speaking. You're birthing something new into existence, Anita. There's something that you have been wanting to create, something exciting on the horizon that you have been calling into existence. So I feel like this is also something to do with what you might do creatively, something in your life that you put a lot of energy into. Maybe it's a hobby, something that you do on the side, but something that's like a dream, a passion project, something along those lines that is going to come front and center. You're going to have more success in a particular area. And then on a less tangible, and I feel like that is coming soon. So something that's going to be happening in your life that you're going to notice having to do with your creativity, your expression, and this could shift what you're doing in your life. This could change the paradigm of who you see yourself as and what you experience in this life, in this body. Things will shift. You'll see yourself differently, in other words. Let me see what else is coming for Anita. So it feels like a gift. It feels like you coming into your power. It feels like you coming into knowing your true self, your true essence. And that's what the shift is. It feels like that's really, you're going to come into alignment with your purpose and your passion. They're going to come together. So whatever you're doing in your life right now might not be as fulfilling as you would like it to be, but things are going to turn around and you're going to move into a period of prosperity, a period of things moving into harmony and alignment for your greatest good, having to do with a dream, a wish fulfilled. So again, this could be a passion project. It could be something that you've been wanting to do, something that you've been hoping for, and or maybe something to do with work, but also something about your own power, about how you see yourself, which is going to change everything. So you're walking into new potential. You're walking into a period of believing in yourself like you haven't believed before, a kind of confidence and an inner strength and an inner wisdom, everything coming into harmony, into alignment to shift your focus into how can you best serve those around you while serving yourself. And that feels like the message for you, Anita, and another beautiful, strong message. And I hope that resonates in some way. That could also resonate for other people as well, as we hold the light for everyone in this group. And I do hope that it feels like you're moving into a new period for you, that you're feeling that for yourself, that you're moving into a new timeline of success, of abundance and of joy, because that's what feels like is coming. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to just disconnect from that energy. And Anita, thank you so much. Sending your energy back to you with so much appreciation. Calling my energy back to me. Are there any more questions, or would you like to spend a little time holding space for one another? For anybody who would like to, we can shift into a heart council, heart centered practice of holding space, light, and intention for one another. And as we move into this next section, if no one else has any questions or requests, then or if I missed anyone, please make sure to make a note right now. But I would love to move into a little bit of time just dwelling in the heart space, a little bit of time showering one another with love and holding the intention of healing, of the miraculous for each other, and holding it for the collective as well. So if anybody has something on their heart that they would like some healing with, oh, Anita, I'm in tears. That is exactly what I've been trying to bring into being. Oh, that's so good. Yay. Okay. All right, everybody, hold space for Anita. And let's just shine our light onto Anita, that she be blessed, that her life be everything that she's wanted it to be. Open your hearts to her, that she move with grace into this new period of empowerment, of strength, of vibrancy, of connecting with her true self, her true passion, her true potential. Hold that space for her to be the miraculous vision that she is holding for herself, because she is at the precipice right now, and all she needs is the faith. That's all you need, Anita, is the faith. And this is for so many people. You just need the faith. You have to believe that it is possible, and it shall be so. So we hold that space for you right now, Anita, that shall be so for you. Amen. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you, everybody, for your energy too. Jennifer, I'd like to ask, what do the guides want us to know about the changes this country is going through? There has to be change, right? There must be change. It's not so personal. So let's just tap into that. And we're not going to get into politics and the nitty gritty, but we need to experience this to get to the other side. We need to understand that it's okay. It's not as bad as it looks. Even though things are in a period of upheaval and of disarray and of displacement and of suffering, it's meant to be so. This will serve the greatest and highest good of all. For those of you who are afraid right now, who feel fear in your hearts, in your bodies, in your nervous systems, it's important for you to surrender and let it go. These chips will fall as they must, and it must occur, because on the other side of that is more of the grace that you're seeking. So wherever there is fear and pain and darkness, know that the other side of it is a calling for mass healing, is a calling for a mass resurrection, is a calling for the shifting of the tides of the universal plane of consciousness, where everything shall change and move into a different harmony and alignment and fall into place in a way that will most serve the collective. And if you feel that things are shifting in a dark and treacherous way, know that it is so. It is true, but it is only to serve the greatest good, the future of the planet, the future of the people, the future of those who wish to be saved shall be saved. Do not focus on the dark energies that exist right now, for you are creating more darkness within you and around you. Remember to focus on the light that you wish to seek, and bless those who are in suffering. Bless them, and wish them well, and pray for their healing and for their safety. And then step back and work on your own healing and your own safety and your own protection of your minds, for this is where the true turmoil is. And remember to hold on to the frequency of understanding that this must be so right now, and everything will shift and fall into the alignment that you hope for after this period transitions. one from darkness into more light. But don't be fooled in thinking that there'll never be darkness again, for there shall be, for it is the most important part of the balancing of the hemispheres of the universe. So these light and dark features come together. So this is the darkest point, and after there will be a great influx of light. Even when there are pockets of darkness, know that ahead are great influxes of light. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Hold just a moment, please. Please hold. Thank you. Jennifer, it just feels like people are starting to wake up, which I know is a blessing. Yeah, so thank you, Divine Emissaries, for that channeled message about the frequency of what's happening and how to hold tight and hold the space for healing, for our own healing, and for that of our sisters and brothers. Anita, you're so very welcome. Have a blessed week to you too. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, so the wise George Michael said, you got to have faith. That's right. That's right. For everybody, you have to have faith. You must have faith. You have to have faith in yourselves, faith in the healing, faith in one another, that we're on the right path, right? Moving towards the healing. So thank you. Leslie, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for sending love to Anita. Thank you. Yay. So, and thank you, Divine Emissaries, for that message. That was intense, but good. So, we're moving into the Heart Council. So I apologize for those of you who did not catch a reading. We do that for the first hour of this session, and then we move into the Heart Council meeting where we hold the space of healing and the miraculous for one another. So I would like to open the floor to everybody for anything that is on your heart. What do you hope for? What do you wish for? What healing do you desire? Where do you need to be seen, held, and loved? We are here to hold that compassion for one another, to hold the intention of the miraculous for one another. And even if it's just to say, I feel a little alone today, please feel free to share in the chat how we can support you or what you're feeling, what you need right now, what you would like. In what ways can we maybe comfort you and also hold the power of the intention of miraculous healing? Because it only takes a small group of people to create miracles. And when we come together in a group like this, and our intention is for love and for healing and for whatever is called for, it can be so. All we need to do is intend together with our hearts open and feel into the potential of the miraculous, and it shall be so. So again, whoever feels like just opening their hearts, if they need a little support or a little love or a little healing, just know that this part of the set of our live is where we come into holding the light for one another. Thank you. Magnets. I feel I need to close the cycle of bad relationships. I can't do it anymore. Oh, okay. I feel your heart. I'm so sorry that you're experiencing that right now. But I would love for everybody here to hold magnets in their heart right now. And to help magnets, I don't know if you're male or female, but let's hold magnets in our hearts. That the possibility and potential for creating opportunities for beautiful blessing through relationship be a possibility for them. Let the potential for true, healthy relationships be created right here, And now let's come together. Even if you watch this later in replay, I ask for you to join your hearts in this sacred circle to bless magnets, to have the awareness and the understanding that it's okay to let the past go, that it's safe to shift out of those patterns, and that we together call for the healing, for their healing of the patterning of the old system of belief, of the self-confidence issues that create this wanting to be with people that don't serve and bless their highest good. Let's come together and fill magnets with eternal love in their hearts. Fill them with light and confidence. We call on Archangel Michael to help magnets to feel into their souls, their divine potential and power, their true light and value. Help magnets to feel the confidence and love for themselves so that they can move through life free and unencumbered, opening the space for true relationships and connection to come through, ones that will be healing and healthy, based in love and communication and respect, beautiful honoring of one another. We bless and ask for the healing to take place for magnets in their heart and in their power, in their solar plexus, to shift into a state of knowing their worth. Together, let us raise them up in light, in power, in truth, the truth of knowing who they are and how valuable they are. Michael, come forward and hold this space for all of us, for magnets, that they feel truly blessed and valuable, that they feel their immaculate worth, their immaculate potential for true love and connection, that they feel the true possibility of their healing. Let them be healed right now and move into a new awareness, new blessings, new understandings, and new patterns. Let these new patterns be created to bless and serve on their highest path. It's okay, we understand. Of course it hurts. Of course it hurts, but it's time for you to know that you are valuable. It's time for you to know that you have the power to shift out of this and to love yourself more. And as a group, as a collective, please open your hearts to magnets and pour your love into their heart so they feel loved for who they truly are. Focus your love into their heart so they can feel the love and compassion that they need. And there's Divine Mother figure coming forward for you, magnets, holding this eternal love for you. Kuan Yin, Divine Mother energy, filling you with compassion for yourself. We hold that compassion for you as well, as Divine Mother places their hands upon your heart and fills you with immaculate love, immaculate compassion, and true self-love. And this Divine Mother holds the mirror up to you so that you can see the true reflection of the beauty of who you are. And when you see the true beauty of who you are, you will make new choices. You will choose the higher partner, the higher potential for yourself, one that will truly bless you and see the truth and beauty of who you are. Filling magnets with love, eternal light, eternal blessings, as Divine Mother shares this energy of healing and fills the heart center truly to be blessed and to carry this with you for an eternity, to feel into the healing and the love that is being flowed into your heart center. And then you can take the moment to go inward now or later and say to yourself, I love myself more than this experience. I love myself. For all of me, I love myself, and allow for new possibilities of true compatible relationship into my life, because I am worthy of it. I always have been and always will be. Amen. 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 Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for holding that space. Thank you, Divine Emissaries. I believe Archangel Michael came through, and Divine Mother energy. So that was really beautiful and powerful. So I hope you felt that healing, and I hope you felt a little bit of how important you are and how valuable you are, and to hold yourself to the highest. So we're sending you so much love and gratitude. Thank you for sharing your heart with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And does anybody else have something they would like to share, something that's on your hearts that you could use the support with? We're here for you. And thank you. You are so welcome and so deserved of feeling worthy of something worthy of you. Don't ever forget your light. Don't ever forget who you are. And later on, when I this video will probably get uploaded tomorrow by YouTube. It does something, I don't know what it does, but it takes a little while for it to upload. I'll separate and make chapters so you'll know where your chapter is, so you can rewatch it if you would like to receive that energy again. Beautiful, beautiful. If anybody else would like to share or would like support or anything at all, we are all here for that purpose. So thank you for opening your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jennifer and Leslie, beautiful souls. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm so appreciative of you. I didn't flow the way I had intended initially, but kind of combining. We'll see. I don't really know how this is going to flow. I just know that whatever is meant to be shall be. So these sessions will work however they're meant to work. And I forgot to share my sigil. Let me see if I can share this now. So this is part of what I'm moving towards, of holding this sigil in the hearts of everyone as a way, as a talisman, a touchstone for us to connect and hold space for one another in the heart space. My initial idea that I had a long time ago was to have t-shirts made with this sigil in the heart, over the heart chakra. So in my mind, I envisioned seeing people on the street wearing the same symbol and then touching it and connecting to other people's hearts that way, and sort of having a momentum of love, of heart expansion, because when you could see and sense other people holding the same intention and vision, your heart would sort of spark and expand as theirs would. So I might do something along those lines at some point, or have some kind of a talisman, like a pin, something because this was part of the initial idea of the Heart Council and how it began like 5 years ago. But I've only just now sort of brought it into alignment. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Maria. Did you get your message? I didn't know if you were here for that earlier. Jennifer, I love you too. Okay, good. Thank you, Leslie. Good, good, good. So this is just the intention of the Heart Council, of coming together with heart-centered intention, practice, and love, and creating healing for the collective, holding the intention of healing for the entire planet. So that's kind of where I was going with this. But anyhow, let me come back to the full screen. Okay, so Jennifer, yeah, I mean, I used my app and I created on my app, and it could be, yeah, it would be a beautiful painting. Maybe I'll paint it one day. I don't know. I just thought for printing, it would be kind of cool to have it sort of perfect. We're not doing questions right now. Maria, I see your question. We're holding sacred space now, as the second part of my lives are focused on the Heart Council and how we hold space for one another. But I will say that, Maria, it could be, it might not be. It could be something like, let me just see if I can tap back in, Maria, just before I go on, and then Leslie, we're coming to you to hold space for you, beautiful, beautiful soul. And for Archea Charity, could you come forward for Maria, please? And Philip, isn't it another one of the names? It could be, but it also could just be that his attention. I feel like he's not super mature. So he's got a bouncy sort of an energy, like going from one thing to another. That could be in terms of kind of wanting to connect and play the field. I don't see it as something serious. I just see it as like a maturity level kind of thing, Maria. I would not worry about it. And try to, again, understand with compassion where he might be needing this growth and this period for himself, and know that the potential is there for you to come back together. And unfortunately, this is what happens. So I just want you to know that it's really important for you to have faith and to know that you have an enormous value, and the right partnership is there for you. So you're so welcome, beautiful. You are so welcome. Let me just come back to Leslie. And I would love for everyone to come together now and to hold the light for Leslie. She would love some heart support as she continues to heal her physical body. So Leslie, everyone here now and in replay who watches this later, I would love for everyone to come together to open their hearts to Miss Leslie, beautiful soul, Leslie. And we are going to intend that she heal her physical body. We together right now, as a collective, are feeling into our ability with our hearts and our intention that she heal fully. We are calling upon that by intention alone to tap into the quantum field of possibility where she is already healed. Together, we come together and we focus our heart-centered intention with love, and we open our hearts to you, Leslie, with so much love for who you are and what you are asking for. And we hold this space and we see and feel you being lifted out of this density that you're experiencing. We see, sense, and feel you lifting out of it in this beautiful lightness with divine energy, strength, and vitality. We see, sense, and feel you being restored. And we see a smile on your face that you are able to do the things that you wish to do because you are healed. And together, we are able to do this as a collective because we know we can. Where two or more are gathered, remember, the size of a mustard seed is all that is needed. This is not dogma. This is just how it is. This is the truth of quantum energy and intention and love and heart-centered practice. That we can intend that Leslie heals on all planes right now. The physical, mental, spiritual, physical planes. May she be healed on all levels right now. We ask for all density to be lifted. We ask for her physical body to be restored. We ask for all illness to leave her body. We ask for her to breathe in new light into her cells and atoms. We ask for the healing on the molecular level. We ask for her to be supported right now in miraculous healing. For together, this is what we seek. It shall be so. Together, we come to open our hearts and flood you with divine, immaculate love, true healing, true love. Leslie shall be healed with our love and intention. We come together and hold this beautiful light and space and continue to hold that energy while I focus some healing into her. Please hold that for us all in this group. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for holding that light for Leslie. And Leslie, I don't know what you felt, but there was a council of divine beings with hands on your body, laying hands upon you and assisting in the healing process. So I would like for you to get some rest tonight and drink some water and to just feel the density leaving your body to the best of your ability. And if you feel like yawning, that's a good sign to get some of that energy out. And just know that this healing is permanent. It is permanent and it is for you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, and the healing angels of the green ray. I thank you. And everyone in the Heart Council who comes forward today, I thank you. Thank you, everyone, for holding that space. Something that I do want to mention, I have a new channeled video that I would love for you to see. It's called We Opened a Portal, because through this work together, we opened a portal to the beings of the Heart Council. So those beings are present with us as we do this sacred work. I can't remember the entire channeled message, but go and watch it if you're interested. Together we opened and created a portal because that was what we asked for, to come together in healing. So just if you're interested, go watch that video. I'll try to link that at some point. I'll link it in the video. But this is how important this work is that we're doing together. When we come together with intention and with love, we can create miracles. That is the purpose. That is the truth. That is the light. That is the magic. That is who we are and where we come from, the miraculous. Amen. And so it is. Thank you. Amen. And so it is. Amen. And so it is. Okay, let's see. Thank you for holding light, everyone. Truly, that was Leslie. That was the message. I had it highlighted earlier. That was for Leslie. But your intentions, even if you didn't know her name, is all that matters. So don't worry. If you were holding space, it was delivered, right? Okay. So let us continue. I think that's what you meant, Maria. Let's see. Maria has a bump on her head. She went to 3 different doctors. No one wanted to move them away. I did Botox on my forehead 2 years ago, maybe because of that. So what do you mean nobody wanted to move it away? Not sure. If you wouldn't mind, when you saw the doctor, they didn't want to remove it. Is that what you mean? They didn't want to remove it? What did they say it was? And we will hold space for you also for that bump to vanish. I think that'll be a fun, interesting experiment, right? We're experimenting with energy here and the power and potential that we have with our intention. And so let's intend that Maria's bump vanishes. Let's intend together right now. As Maria types her, she might respond in the chat as well. But in the meantime, let's hold space that those bumps or that bump vanishes. So together, we're calling forward the healing angels as well. Let this serve her greatest and highest good for Maria Amethyst. Let this bump disappear from her life. And let's focus our intention and energy right now. And imagine, well, we're working on healing right now, Maria. So that's our focus for the second part of the live. We work on healing and holding space for one another. But let's see what happens as we move into this energy. Okay, we'll hold this space for you. And imagine that this bump disappears. This is what we're doing now is something called the Heart Council. After we do live readings, we move into the Heart Council, where we hold space for healing for one another through our open hearts. This is where the miraculous can occur. Leslie, oh, good. Oh, good, good, good. Felt a lovely, gentle vibration throughout my body and heart. Oh, wonderful. Good, Leslie. Then that's what we're doing here. We are affecting one another's energy in a way that it brings about total healing. And that is our purpose. We're working together to hold each other in the light, in love, to hold space for one another for the healing. Absolutely, Maria. You're so welcome, beautiful. So let's hold the space for Maria that this bump disappear. And as I talk through this, I might get some intuitive information. So let's see. Let's all hold the space for Maria for the bump to vanish on her forehead. Let's see and feel that bump disappearing completely. It's a small bump. So let's see it shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. Focus on her having a perfectly smooth and flat forehead. Let's hold this light for her greatest and highest good. That this bump disappear for good. Let it transmute into smoothness, into the healed state on all levels. And as we envision this bump dissipating and becoming perfectly smooth and disappearing, open your heart to Maria and let her feel your love and intention for this healing. Hold your intention that this bump on her head will vanish with ease and with grace. And you can even imagine a light on this bump on her forehead. Imagine the light focusing on it and dissipating it. Letting the energy dissipate, fall away, and become nothing. Allow it to just disappear easily and effortlessly as you fill Maria's heart with love and gratitude and appreciation. And feel the smooth forehead. Feel how it just disappears, just like that. Just by intention alone, 1, 2, 3, and it's gone. Just imagine it disappearing. Easy and smooth, pouring love into her heart so she can feel our support. And as you do this, I will ask the angels if there is a message about this particular spot on her head. Archangel Raphael. It is something that is nothing to be concerned about. And this is something that could be perhaps even treated at a dermatologist. They could remove it, but I feel like it will dissipate on its own. If it really bothers you, you could go to a dermatologist and have them remove it for you. It doesn't feel like it's anything to worry about. And again, feels like it's dissolving and shrinking for Maria. So as we pour this healing light, a small bump. Okay, good. Yeah. I don't feel like this is going to be any concern for you, and it will dissipate probably on its own. It could be some kind of something to do with a pore, a clogged pore, a bump like that, which is probably not, I don't think it's, I don't know. Well, if it's Botox related, then that too will eventually dissolve. So again, don't worry about it. And we have focused our light and energy on shrinking it. And I would like for you as well to feel it disappear. When you get off of this video and later on, and before you fall asleep, and when you wake up in the morning, I want you to imagine that it's gone. I want you to feel a smooth forehead. Imagine it shrinking and getting smaller and smaller and smaller until it disappears. And that's all you have to do. Focus on that as you're falling asleep and as you wake up. See it shrinking and shrinking and shrinking until it's not there anymore. It will resolve on its own, so I wouldn't worry about it. Just imagine that it is disappearing and then has disappeared. Okay? So thanks, everyone. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good. See, that's what we do together. We open our hearts. Beautiful. Thank you, Jennifer. May the bump disappear for her highest good, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you're in Norway. Oh, hi, Maria. Welcome from Norway. Oh, thank you so much for being here. It must be late for you. Well, welcome, and I'm excited that you're here with us, and I hope to see you again next time. I do believe that the power of intention will work to remove that for you. And again, focus on that yourself as well. Focus on your own healing. Imagine it going away. And anyone else would like to feel supported in some ways, or anything that anyone else could use a little energy on or about, anything on your heart, anything that you would like to unload, to just take away some of the density so you can share that here with us. And if not, we'll slowly come to a close or conclude with one intention for the world. Oh dear. Well, yeah. So, I mean, honestly, he's at a different emotional level than you are. So I would try to just release as best as you can. Men, unfortunately, do things like that, especially when they're younger, or don't have the maturity, are not ready for something more serious like a commitment. And I'm so sorry that it made you feel. It's interesting because even similarly with magnets, I think it's important to really feel your own self-worth and to not let any man bring you down. And if that's what they're doing, they're not meant to be in your life. So, I feel like you're going to have other opportunities. And yeah, of course, Jennifer. There are going to be other opportunities, yes, but men are slower to mature. So, you have to take that into account. And if it is meant for you, it will come back. So try your best to release it and surrender, and know that something better is waiting for you. You deserve something better. Focus on healing yourself and healing your heart, and find things to make you happy and to get excited about. And it will be easier as time goes on. I know it's still fresh, so it's challenging. Yes, I agree. I agree. It's not always the case, though. So, unfortunately, I think for right now, um, the separation is okay. It's for you. You have to remember this is a blessing for you. It's meant to help you. So, if this is how it is right now, this is for the greatest good. But remember that other things are going to come into your awareness and allow it to heal. Yeah, I understand, sweetheart. But you also deserve something better, which is why it's important to take the time to step away and yeah, and to step away and to work on your own healing and to find things that are going to fill your confidence, things that are going to fill you up and make you happy, things for yourself. Work on that, and hopefully things will turn around. And with him, if it's for your greatest good and he gets to a point where he wants to settle, it will come back around. That's for sure. It will come back around. But for right now, it is for your greatest and highest good that things are separating. And again, this could be a short-term type of a thing into next year. But meanwhile, work on your healing, work on your confidence, work on filling yourself up to feel more value for yourself, and then other doors shall be opened. So let's see if we can just finish tonight with an intention for the world. Let's see if we can come up with something that will bless and serve the greatest and highest good of the collective. I would love for us to just spend a few moments really focusing on connecting our hearts and coming together. You're so welcome, Miss Maria. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I hope for your sake he does, but he comes back better. So let's focus on what we would like to see in the world. What would you like for the collective? What are you hoping for right now? And I would like to share that I would love for us to come together in the heart and to have more respect for one another globally, to have more respect for our differences, and to have more respect for our light, our value, our lives. But share if there's something that you would like to hold space for, and we will close holding that intention in our hearts in the sacred circle for one another, for the collective, in great love, honor, and respect and care, as we intend to change and shift the world and to make it better, to make it more harmonious and more loving, more of a healed space, more safe for all of us, right? So, whatever you might have on your hearts, or if you would like to just intend for more respect, we could focus on that for a few moments. And I don't see any comments yet, unless someone else has something that they would like to focus on, perhaps something other than that. Oh, Maria, you're very sweet. we will take your good vibes. We will take your good vibes, beautiful. Yes. I would like to see other humans having more love for one another. Well, that's a good one for sure. And value each other's differences. That's right. Okay, so let's focus on that for a few minutes while we end this session this week and focus on and more safety. Yeah. I would like for us to have more love, respect for one another, and let's hold, maybe we should hold it for safety. Why don't we hold it for anyone who is at risk right now? Why don't we hold the space for their safety? How does that feel for everyone? Let's come together and open our hearts and imagine our hearts opening. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. I'm hoping for the collective to remember our connection to source and be kind to each other. Yeah. So, in that wish for holding kindness for one another, let's also hold the space right now for safety, for kindness and love and safety. Because when we intend for there to be peace and kindness, it has been shown and proven by many studies that it actually works. So even in a small group, when we hold our intention together, thank you, Leslie. I'm gonna highlight that too. When we intend and come together, even in a small group, we can make a change across the planet. So, well, maybe we can do both. So Leslie would love to see humanity reconnect to the physical world and the beauty of Gaia. Yeah. Yep, I would too. Let's start here. Let's focus on holding respect and love for one another, treating each other well, and keeping anyone who is at risk safe right now across the world. Wherever people are afraid, open your hearts as a collective and wrap your arms around the planet. Wherever people are afraid, at risk, or in physical danger, we ask that they be protected. We ask that they be safe. We ask for all of those in harm's way to have respite and a relief and an opportunity to be safe and free from all harm. And let's just imagine a protective light flooding the earth and flooding all of the people. And we're going to call upon Archangel Michael to assist us with this, as a protective blue light encircles the light that we have just created. And this archangelic frequency of protection is surrounding us and our collective intention to protect those at physical risk right now, to keep them all safe from harm. This will work. Understand that this will save lives. Intend that this healing and protective energy flooding the earth is keeping people safe who are at risk right now. And it could be at risk in interpersonal relationships. It could be more on a global warlike scale. In all areas where people are unsafe, let there be peace and safety. Let us create a safe container of healing, of safety, and protection for everyone across the planet. And as we hold this intention of protection and of safety for everyone at risk right now, know that it shall be so. Open your hearts and flood your protective love onto every living soul, every sentient being, nature, animal, human, to keep them safe. We are holding the container to keep the planet safe from harm, anyone or anything at risk right now. We bless and sanctify this healing and protective energy because we intend it to be so. We hold the protective light and safety in this light, where all troubles are seen in this light and must be out of the darkness. A light is shining upon all of these places right now to keep the peace and safety of all life on earth. We hold that frequency right now to reduce any suffering, any trauma, any harm. We hold that intention. Protection, light, protection and light, safety and light, safety and light. And feel it happening across the planet, where everything and everyone can take a deep breath of relief as we shower the planet with protection and healing. Keep holding that intention. Feel and see peace and harmony. See relief, sense the healing, sense the freedom. Feel the beautiful protective energy surrounding the planet. And know that this energy that we have chosen to intend together is real, it's effective, it is true, and it is happening. Thank you. 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 Thank you, Archangel Michael, warrior angel. Thank you for protecting those most vulnerable. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting those most vulnerable. Well, I just want to thank everybody for being here and for sharing your love, your light. Aw, thank you, Maria. What a blessing to have had you here, and thank you for participating and sharing your heart and your love as well. Anita, and so it is indeed, and so it shall always be. Amen, and so it is. May all beings be safe and protected. Thank you for your light, for your hearts, everyone. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate your presence and your interest in shining your light as well and holding space for everyone here and those beyond, right? Those people that we don't even know. Thank you for holding that space of healing for one another and for the collective in general. And again, we can do this together. And I hope that you tell your friends and have them join us so we can hold the light and space for more people, and so that our energy and frequency grows and grows to create a movement of love and healing across the planet. This is what has been shown to me that would be valuable right now, and that is why I have brought this forward. So I thank everybody for being here and for your light, for your love, for your presence, for your beauty, and for your hearts. And we shall meet again next week, and probably similarly as tonight, starting with readings and then somehow flowing into the Heart Council session. And if you would like a reading, you can just come for the first part. If you would like to join the Heart Council, you can come for the second part. They might start to intermix a little bit and become one whole, but we shall see how things flow. In the meanwhile, I'm just so grateful that you are all here, and I hope you received some good stuff and feel good and feel energized and feel loved and blessed. And Michael's energy is so strong, big brother energy. Yeah, very, the strongest, right? The strongest energy. So thank you for being here, and I will see everybody next week. And I'm sending you all so much love, so much gratitude and appreciation. And I pray for everyone's healing. I pray for your lightness of being, and I pray for the miraculous for all of us. Amen. And so it is. Thank you.